Hey, friend, let me ask you something. Have you ever in your life been stuck? Have you ever felt like the efforts that you put forward that you never can quite achieve the success that you're trying to achieve? It seems like everything you try to do, it just fails, it never starts, or you never can rise to the occasion. Well, let me tell you something. It's not because you lack potential. It's not because you lack the strength to do what you're trying to achieve. But there is a cause. There are four reasons that you can't achieve your goals. And all four of these things are warring against you. They're trying to attack you. They're trying to keep you from being successful. You know, especially when we say that we are more than conquerors, that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. When we say these things, we believe them. But the more we say them, the more you're going to see that Satan is on the attack. And he has four things that he tries to come against you with. And that is, he sends fear, procrastination, a negative mindset, and perfectionism. So if you can say that you struggle with any one of these four, raise your hand and say, let it in the comments and tell us that you struggle from some of these things. But let me also tell you this, just because he sent them doesn't mean that you have to be bound by them. Yep. We're going to talk about in this video how you can overcome these four elements that attack all of us at one point in time. You might not struggle from all four of them, but one of them I know for a fact is going to be in your past, or it may be in your present right now. But our objective right now is to get them out of your future. And guys, how do I know so much about this? Because I am and still sometimes are a victim to these things. And fear, procrastination, negative mindsets, and perfectionism, it is crippling. They are crippling whenever you put it in perspective of why you're not doing anything. Guys, we're made in the image of God. That means that we have the ability to do tough stuff. We have the ability to create great lives for ourselves. But whenever we're victims of these four things, man, it can feel like you're a mile away from achieving what you want to achieve. And you look at yourself and you're like, why am I such a failure? Why am I not achieving? It's because you're in a war. You're in a spiritual battle, and it's trying to stop you from succeeding. You might ask yourself, why? Why is it me that I suffer from these things? And I will tell you, it's not you. It's the thing that you're trying to achieve that Satan is trying to stop. And why does he want to stop those things? Because majority of the time when we're doing something great, it's going to affect someone else. It's going to help someone else. It's going to teach someone else. It's going to help someone pull themselves out of situations, just like me in this podcast. Every time I get ready to press record on these videos, Satan finds something for me to do. A family member needs help. Don't feel good. I'm just not up to it right now. But here's the thing. I have to push through it because I know that someone is on the other side of my voice and they need to hear what has been downloaded inside of me. And this is going to help their life. And I can only imagine it helping them. And then they go on to help someone else. And it goes on and on and on. But if I don't ever press record on this video, the message may not get out and that person may not be helped. And it's the same with you. Whatever your goal is, whatever you're trying to achieve, it is for someone else. It is going to help someone maybe across the world, maybe in your own home, whatever that is that you're trying to achieve. You got to understand that you were made and we were made for community. That means everybody doing their part, everybody taking their skills, everybody taking their talent, putting it out into the world to make something great, man. So yes, because you are trying to do something phenomenal, something that seems like it's bigger than you. Satan's coming. There ain't no doubt about it. He's coming and he wants to wipe that out. Now, if you were doing something selfish, he probably wouldn't care, right? He probably wouldn't care what you were doing. But because you want to get something out to the world and be successful at it, he's going to deploy those four things. And I promise you they're going to come and they're going to come hard. So you ready to get into it? You ready to discuss these four? All right, let's go. The number one thing, or the very first thing that most of us are going to see in our life when trying to do something great is going to be fear. Fear. Fear is going to attack you. Fear is going to tell you things like you're not good enough or you need this. Who do you think you are? No one has else been able to do this. Why do you think you're going to be able to do it? He's going to come with all of these lies, in which we know the core of fear is lies. And because we suffer from fear, we sometimes start to think that that false thing is actually real. You know, some people think fear is false evidence appearing real. And man, sometimes that stuff can make you think that it's actually happening. You start having panic attacks. You start having anxiety. You start being stressed out. But here, friend, I'm going to tell you, to overcome fear, you got to fall in love with love. You got to fall in love with the person that you're trying to help. So the Bible tells us that perfect love casts out fear. So whenever Satan is telling you that that shaking comes and you're nervous and you're so afraid and you're scared of failure, know that Satan is sending fear to you to stop you. And I got to tell you, I might not know each one of you personally that's watching this video, but I know that you were made to be an overcomer. I know that you were made to be great in this world. I know that what's inside of you, if it comes out, man, there's nothing that can stop you. And that fear is false. Fear in itself is a lie, because God said he did not give us the spirit of fear. So if God didn't give it to us, who do you think gave it to us? That's right. So if he gave it to you, you know that it is a lie. You know that you can overcome it. But it's going to take practices. You're going to have to read the word and find out what the truth is. You know, we also know that the truth shall set us free. It's setting us free from the lies and the fear that Satan is trying to send your way. So whenever you sit down and do your task, this is my suggestion to you. Whatever that lie is telling you, go find the truth. Whatever that lie that you're hearing in the background, go find the truth. And a lot of times we can overcome our fear, not just with love, but with action. When you say that when you hear you can't do this, who do you think you are? Do it. Whatever that is, do it to prove him wrong. You know, a lot of people have stage fright. And I'm not saying I just love to be on stage, but I'm not afraid of being on stage anymore because I've done it. I'm not afraid to speak in front of a crowd as much as I used to be because I've done it. So whatever it is that you're fearing, whatever it is that keep coming to your heart and making it just beat out of control, go do it. Go do it. And you'll see, oh, it wasn't that bad. I survived. You told me I was going to get laughed at. You told me I was going to stumble over my words. You told me this. You told me that, Satan, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And here's the next thing is, even if you didn't perform at your best, you're going to build and build and build. And then you're going to become a master at what you're trying to do. And you're going to show Satan, boy, you can't mess with me. You can't mess with me, Satan, because I am a child of the Most High God, and I don't bow to fear. Okay? So, guys, you want to move on to the next one. Let's go into procrastination. Oh, my God. Procrastination. How many of us can raise our hands and say, procrastination has been in my mind, in my path for so long? Procrastination relies on this. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow. I can't do it today. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. I'll do it when I have this. I'll do it when I have that. Do you know that, guys, tomorrow never, ever gets here? Tomorrow has never gotten there. So today is this day, but when tomorrow comes, it's not tomorrow anymore. It's today. So the best bet is go and do it today. Sometimes you have to rip the Band-Aid off, let the pain hit you, then go after what it is that you're trying to do. Procrastination is always trying to rob you of your time. If you know this, you can perform better. If you can go and get this person, it'll go better. It's always trying to reach for the future to make your present better. How many even know that our present is now? It's not in the future. You have to do things today. You know, a lot of times I used to tell my employees, you can't put off for tomorrow what you can do today. Don't think about tomorrow. Get as much done today as you possibly can. And man, when you see that and you say, oh, I was going to do that tomorrow, but I did it today. Now I feel so much better. Now I'm closer to my goal. And now I'm going out to do things. So your life seems like you're more fulfilled. You feel like you're doing something that the devil told you couldn't do, or you should wait, and you find yourself being more victorious. So eliminating procrastination out of your life, man, it will, if you eliminate it, it will make you feel fulfilled. It'll make you feel more joyful. It'll make you feel more productive because you're not, and here's what happens is when you're a procrastinator, what happens in every area of your life, everything starts to pile up. You're not working on your dream business. You're not doing the things you need to do for your family. You're not doing the things that you need to do for yourself. You're not working out today. You work out tomorrow. You're not doing the things that builds a totally well-rounded person. And what happens is all those things eventually collide. And the outcome is not great because then you start feeling overwhelmed. That's when the anxiety comes in. That's when you're feeling like we're going to talk about next here, but your mindset about yourself changes. And you start seeing that you're thinking that you're a failure because you're procrastinating, and all those things eventually they're going to come to a head, man. And that is not a good feeling. That is something that you don't want to have in your life. I've procrastinated, and sometimes I still procrastinate, but I know the key is saying today, making a decision to do it today, saying no to everybody else and doing what you told yourself that you can do it today. So guys, whatever you're planning, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, know that tomorrow's not coming and you have the ability to do it today. Now you may be thinking, how can I have an excuse. I have a real reason. What I'm asking you is, how important is it, that thing that's sticking in your mind that you know you need to do? How important is it for that to get done? A lot of times, if you move that one small piece out of your way, you'll start seeing all the other pieces just fall together. But is it because you were procrastinating on that one thing? You know, a guy named Russell Brunson talks about the big domino. Sometimes it just takes you pushing that one domino down, and the whole thing of dominoes start to fall in place. So I'm asking you this, man. Find that domino. Find that domino that you need to push over and just watch everything else start going in place. You'll see it happen. You'll get more joyful. You get more creative. And you'll start seeing yourself and your life go to a higher and higher level. Okay, let's move on to number 3. The third element that Satan sends you to destroy you, stop you, or make you not believe in yourself is that negative mindset. You know, in another podcast, I call it that stinking thinking. You start thinking like, who am I? Who am I to achieve this? You start thinking negatively about yourself, your abilities. And here's the thing, a lot of times we're thinking negative about everybody else. So the Bible tells us don't judge, because if we judge others, that same amount of judgment will be put back on us. So maybe you're always judging others in a negative light. You have a negative mindset about what other people are achieving. And that means that it's coming right back to you. It reciprocates. It comes back on you. And then you start thinking, who am I to do anything? I'm laughing at how they're performing. I'm laughing at about how they're doing things. And then you're going to start thinking, well, I'm doing that to people. Everybody else must be doing it too. So they're going to do it to me. Stop judging other people. Stop letting your mind be negative about everything that someone else is trying to do and they're trying to achieve greatness. Because how many of you know the road to greatness is filled, when you look back, it's filled with failures. It's filled with missteps. It's filled with where you didn't perform your best. That's okay. Absolutely okay. That is natural when you're trying to achieve greatness. No one just was born in their mom brought them home from the hospital and they just started walking. But that's the problem that we have. We think that we have to start our business, start our journey, start our project, and we're going to be the master of it. No, guys, mastery comes from repetitive fail, learn, fail, learn, fail, learn. And that's when you're achieving greatness in life. Not because you failed and you had a negative, I knew I couldn't do this. I embarrassed myself in front of everybody. Who am I to think that I could have done that? That negative mindset is crippling. And then the next part of having a negative mindset is the people that you hang with. How many of you know that a lot of people that you hang with are going to be jealous? They love you, but what they do is they take your success as a mirror to their failure. They think that because you're achieving something and they, in their mind, think they haven't achieved anything, they think that you're going to think you're better than them. You're going to succeed. You're going to go on and do great things. You're going to be known throughout the world. You're going to have money. You're going to have success. You're going to have wealth. You can have all these things. And then, well, what about me? So sometimes the people that you hang with, they're detrimental. And they cause you to have a negative mindset. Girl, ain't nobody did in my family ever done anything like that. Who do you think that you are to achieve this goal? Now you just need to quit and because you're embarrassing us. You're embarrassing yourself. Don't do this. I remember when you were growing up, you were scared to even talk in front of people. So what make you think that you can go deliver that speech right now? You were bad in school. So what makes you think that you can go write a book? Who do you think you are creating a course that's going to help millions and millions of people achieve their goals? Who do you think you are? If you have to explain that to someone over and over again, even when they're not saying it, you can hear them saying it in your mind. Get away, run away, run away. Now, you may ask, Andre, well, what if it's me that's saying all those things to myself? Renew your mind. Renew your mind. Transform yourself by the renewing of your mind. Become a better version of you. How do you do that? Hang around different people. Find mentors, both present mentors and maybe even digital mentors, people that you read their book and you follow their work and they help you encourage yourself. Read the scripture. It tells you who you truly are. Because that negative mindset, it will rot you from the inside out. It will have you where you don't think you're worthy of anything. And if a person doesn't think they're worthy of anything, that person will never see true success. So guys, I'm here to tell you, limit the people that you're around. Limit the information that you're taking in. Change the information that you're taking in. And start looking at yourself in the mirror every day and tell yourself who you are and whose you are and believe it. Keep saying it over and over again. If you fail, don't count it as a negative. Count it as a blessing because you tried. You put forth the action to succeed to your goal. Keep on going. Never give up and let no one stop who you are. I say lastly, but not any less important, is perfectionism. Hi, Andre. Raise your hand, Andre, and say, I've been there. Everything's got to be right. Everything's got to be perfect. I would go on stage if I had a better wardrobe. I would go and write the book, but I don't have an editor. I would go start this business, but I don't have the money. Take the picture 15 to 25 times before you figure out which one is going to be right. Record the video 100 times before you say it's ready to go. Write that chapter in the book over and over and over again. I imagine when you're seeing guys, you see somebody writing stuff and they got balled up paper all over the place. Stop being concerned about perfectionism. And the truth of perfectionism is this: there's nothing perfect, right? So while you're trying to achieve the perfect photo, you're trying to achieve the perfect body for the camera, you're trying to achieve the perfect situation so you can start the business. Understand you're chasing something that will never be achieved. The best thing to do is to go. Go. Do it. And don't let perfectionism stop you. Because even with, I talk about mastery all the time, and that is one of the key elements to achieving success is mastery. But even, how many of you know, mastery is still not perfection? Because even in your mastery, you're going to mess up. Even in your mastery, you're going to say something wrong. Even in your mastery, you're going to forget a part. Excuse me. Even in mastery, you're going to see that you're not achieving at the highest and highest levels. You know, I like to tell people all the time, there was one person that walked this earth that was perfect, and that was our Savior, Jesus Christ. He's already achieved that goal. So let him have that title as the perfect one. Don't try to take it from him. Don't try to be that. Understand that you are a flawed person, and perfectionism will never, ever happen for you. You just got to go with good enough for right now. Take it, learn from it, and improve on it, and improve on it, and get better, and get better, and get better. And that is what we're seeking, is mastery, not perfectionism. And, you know, we always think that, what are they going to say about it? We always think, what are they going to do about it? Are they going to laugh at me? So let me ask you this question. Who is they? Who is they? And who cares about them? This is a personal journey that you're on. Don't be distracted by people that's sitting on the sideline. You're in the game. You're in the game playing. They're sitting on the sideline. And if they're sitting back on the sideline laughing because you didn't catch the ball, or you didn't run the right route, or you didn't say the right things, just like now, I just coughed on video. Oh my God, you got to edit that out. You can't do all that. And my message is stronger. My message is stronger than me being concerned about me stuttering or me not saying the words right. You talk so fast. Why you talking so fast? Or you have a country slang to yourself. Who cares? The message is stronger than what I'm doing. The message is stronger than me. So that's what I'm saying, guys. When you take selfishness out of the equation, perfectionism goes out with it too. What? So perfectionism is a form of selfishness? Absolutely. Because you think all eyes are on me, and what are people going to be saying about me? They're going to laugh at me. It's self-centered. So let your love for the message, the love for the person on the other side of your belief, let that drive you where you're not entering into perfectionism. So guys, again, we've been talking about 4 elements that Satan sends your way to stop you from being successful. The first step is to recognize that is a spiritual battle that you're in. He don't care about you being successful. He cares about the people that you're going to affect and the chain that's going to go down from you being obedient and doing the things that you were called to do. Right? So first thing is, we need to get rid of fear. And let me tell you this, fear is going to come every time. You got to continually get rid of it. All of these things may come every time. It depends on the person. Fear, procrastination, negative mindsets, and perfectionism. Guys, I'm telling you, if you overcome these 4, if you consciously know that they're there and know ahead of time that it's going to come, if you're a perfectionist, know that your perfectionism is going to rise up and try to stop you from doing something. If you're a fearful person, go ahead and expect that it's coming and hit it off before it even gets there. And I'm telling you guys, I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I know. If you overcome these 4 things, if they're present in your life, the windows of heaven are going to open up, man. It's going to come rushing at you. It's going to be a river, and you're going to see success like you never have seen before. But you have to overcome it. You have to say what you want and believe what you want and practice overcoming these things if you want to seek success. So, like always, I want you guys to seek success so badly. I want you to achieve the thing that God put you on the earth here for so badly. I want to see you break through the chains that are holding you back. So practice getting rid of these 4 elements and you'll see your life just take off. So let's do this. Let me give you some homework. Let me give you some homework real quick. Again, if you see these things in your life, expect them and write down what it is that you're fearing, whatever you're procrastinating on, whatever you have a negative mindset on, whatever you have that's not going in the direction that you would have it to go, write it down and then write the truth down. After you write the truth down, create your action plan. That's my homework for you. Make it where you can achieve it. Write it down. Put it on paper and keep going back to it. Like, I know that I'm going to be on stage speaking next week. I know fear is going to attack me. What is it that I'm going to lean on? What is it that I'm going to keep saying to myself to help me overcome that fear? I know I need to write the first chapter in my book, outline it, get it written, and then go back and review it, and make sure that you're putting your best foot forward. And if you don't like it, revise it just a little bit. But get started. Don't let procrastination stop you anymore. And overcome that mindset, man, that you can't do something. You can do all things. Okay? So guys, I hope this message has helped you. I hope it has resonated with you. I hope you found yourself somewhere in this. Do me a favor, write it in the comment. Which one of the 4 is more dominant in your life? Which one is holding you back from success? Tell me what in the comments. Write that down and let us get together as a collective group and pray that those things are no longer a stronghold in your life. Guys, I got to tell you, all of us at one point in time are going to encounter one of these 4, if not all 4. But I'm here to tell you, and I'm here to encourage you that you can defeat them. You can overcome them, and you can eliminate them from your life. So guys, it's my pleasure every week to bring these messages to you. I hope in some way they're resonating with you. And if you can say they're resonating or they're helping you, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button and let me know. And that lets me know that you're getting something out of this. Comment in the comments to let me know that you're getting something out of this. That is one of the best things to do, is see that you are helping someone. So guys, again, like always, I want you to stay blessed and stay driven. We see you in the next episode.